Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys all of the new POIs added in and all of the new vaults and map changes. Also the new exotics and mythical items and the drill, which are currently right now available inside of Toybox. So if you want to head in, search for the word toy and you can try them all out right now as you're watching this video. It's super fun. I've been using these all morning, so hopefully you guys love them as much as I do. We'll come back to them at the end of the video because there's some really unique abilities with them. The map changes actually are going to relate to the exotic items because it's where they spawn. Okay, let's jump in. First POI. This is now a Dbit server POI outside of Outlaw, and you'll find it in Tunnel 11. Inside of here, it's kind of a cool little structure. It builds up slowly through this little mine style structure where the boxes are stored and taken up through this upper kind of lift, I guess, where they would lift the servers up through and then go into Tunnel 11 where they are harvesting and storing Dbit. Just like Bitcoin, a reference to it, you can see we've got these green servers where things will be stored. This is where all the coins are possibly being stored on the island. It's super fun, and it's definitely one of them POIs which you want to check out. There's a bunch of chests in here as well, and it does slowly lead up in this far corner where you can go up and out and come down this zip line if you would like to enter this POI this way. Super cool little POI, definitely new and worth checking out. There's also a digger over on this left side which is slightly moved. Let's go over to our next POI though, which is going to be coming in with one of the new vaults. Over by Hopeful Heights, you will find this new vault location inside of one of the existing black markets. As we fly over there, you can see it coming into view in the distance to the left side. There's Hopeful Heights on the right, and if you come over to this left side where you find it looks like a petrol station, this is the black market, which many of you guys will already know that this is it if you've been playing a lot this season, and it is a slurp disguised shop as a black market. You come inside of here, go through these double blue doors, head down the stairs, and this is where you'll find the new changes. There's no new changes to this room itself. However, other than that pink door in the distance, you'll find a little keycard slot on the right side. Now, the problem we've got here is we can't get in yet because us as a community need to complete these outlaw quests. These quests mean we need to rob vaults and cases alongside everybody in the Fortnite community. There's no number exact, and it is really just a percentage, and I feel like this is just going to be unlocked at a certain time, regardless of how many people rob vaults and cases. If no one robs vaults and cases, I still think this will unlock. I feel like it's timed, and I feel like they've done that on purpose because each one of these vaults will slowly unlock different things. Now, I couldn't figure out what all 5 do. However, there are 3 locations which I know where these are usable, and I feel like some of them may require multiple to be unlocked to access them depending on the order we complete them. There's also some Crocs now in the item shop which will be available, well, not in the shop yet, but will be in the shop very soon. And if you are copping any of these Crocs, do consider to use code POST in your item shop. There's some cool styles. You can wear them in different designs and have your little kind of accessories on them as well if you'd like to. Chill mode or sport mode, you can take your pick. Sport mode for Crocs? Yeah, sounds pretty crazy. But like I said, if you want to support me with that, hashtag Epic Games Partner, don't forget to pop in code POST. It does go a long way and help support the channel. Thank you everyone doing that. It really does mean the world. Okay, back at the vault. So if you go through this little kind of vault symbol here, you'll actually find the NPC Midas spawns in here, as well as a new mythical item and some exotic weapons. You can see down here we do have the NPC Midas and his exotic mythical drum gun, mythical drum gun. The other weapons are going to be the exotic sniper and hunting rifle which spawn in here, but this is where he is located and it's pretty awesome. You can see you get that new drum gun which we don't know how it's going to work yet. We don't have a clue how that's going to work because it's got, I feel like it's going to be the one from chapter 5, but the bullet drop would be weird because there's no weapons that have bullet drop this season. So how is this going to work? I don't fully know. I'm quite excited to see. We'll have to wait and see exactly, but yeah, this is a pretty awesome little POI. You can see this is where Midas spawns as an NPC. You've got the sniper and the hunting rifle over there in the corner as well. They're the 2 exotic items which you can get, and I'll show you guys all the gameplay of the exotics in a moment inside of Toybox towards the end of this video. Let me show you guys the next map change. So the next change is going to be coming in at the other layer, which is inside of the forest, which is another one of the black markets. Inside of here, you will find it again by going down the stairs, and another familiar face is down here. Someone that you'll know from the past if you've played a lot of Fortnite. You go through this door over here, and you will find our friend Boss Brutus. That's right, guys. When you go through here, you'll find him inside of here. So let's go and show you guys where he is. He spawns on this lower section down here, and you'll see that he's just wandering around. This is where he's based. He isn't hostile. You can talk to him, and obviously exotic items spawn in here. That's a shotgun AR. That also is the chug cannon, which I think is going to be the exotic version of the slap cannon. And obviously the classic mythical item for Brutus, the Brutus minigun, which is all going to be available when we complete them community quests. And what has Brutus been doing down here? Why is there a lab down here? I don't know. Maybe he's creating an upgraded version of his mythic, which would be insane to have an upgraded version of that death machine, which would be amazing. The actual minigun, as it's called inside of Fortnite. So that'd be pretty cool. All right, let's move over to our next POI, which is going to be coming in over at the third black market, which is located outside of the newer POIs, which were added in this season, which you'll find over here. You've got the mountain on this side over here. So this is by the new city POI, Crime City. And if you go over here, you'll find it on this little black market hill. This is going to be where it is. If you go inside of here, it can be a little bit of amazing. You can miss it. So I've missed it here in this bit of footage, but it's in a little secret spot. So it's not at this entrance. If you come through the opposite entrance, it's not here. You'll see that this one's got a minecart and a rubbish bin in, and a can of garbage, whatever you want to call it. It's over here on this other side, which we just flew past. Again, you'll need the mythical key cards, which we'll have to do as a community. And then obviously inside of here, you can get access to the new rocket launcher, which is insane, and the pump and dump as well, and even the new mythic double barrel shotgun. This is all available in Toy Box if you want to try any of these, and I'll show you guys a gameplay overview of them in a second. But here's the new POI. It's pretty cool. I do like it, and that is the final map change in the BR update, which I've found so far. If there are any additional ones, I will cover them in another video if there's a lot of them. I've done a bit of searching, couldn't find too much, so looks like these are the major changes. So the moment we've all been waiting for, let's jump in and try out all of the new exotics, give them a little overview, see what we've got, see which one's the best one. Then we'll try out the drill and that as well. So we've got all 5. There's one more exotic which we can't hold in our inventory, but we'll grab it in a second. So we've got the Lawless Thirsty Assault Rifle. Oh no, I think that's what it's called. Can't fully read it because it's a bit transparent. But basically the way it works is it's like a shotgun. It fires bursts in its bullets, and it's even got like a shotgun kind of crosshair. I do really like this weapon. I think it's quite effective, dealing 66 damage. Let's try out the Stink Rifle, the Lawless one of them. Oh, look at that. So it's basically a hunting rifle, but leaves behind stink bombs. It's pretty cool. And now obviously this one is the Blink Pump and Dump. Is when you reload, it allows you to blink around, similar to the crystals which you would consume back in chapter 2. Now we've got the Heavy Impact Tracking Rifle. This is going to allow you to track the area, very similar to a recon scanner but with a sniper. So if you miss, it would track. Quite an effective sniper, one that's quite fun, and I think a lot of you guys will like it. The next one is the Lawless Rocket Launcher. To me, this is the funnest one. It's a super fast reload on the rocket launcher like the original one from OG, and it allows you to shockwave around. It doesn't damage yourself either. It doesn't do glider redeploy, by the way. I've just accidentally pressed that. It does only about 50 damage, so it's not that good at damaging players. However, it's really funny because it sends players absolutely flying. It's quite fun. It reloads pretty quick. You can use it on yourself as well. It's just a super fun rocket launcher, and one that I think a lot of people will enjoy and have a lot of fun with. I'm glad Fortnite decided to add this in. It's so fun to use, but not dealing too much damage. All right, let's check out the other exotic item which we've got. Let's go back to spawn over here and try it out. So the other exotic we've got is at this top right corner, which is going to be the chug cannon version, which is going to be the slap cannon. Now this is a interesting one because it's basically a slap cannon. That's all it does. It just heals and allows you to sprint for endless. That's basically it. It's basically an upgraded version of the chug. Now the other 3 weapons we've got is obviously the drill. You can use it as an ability to kind of just mine against people by like just using the drill power on it, which is quite funny to do. You can also use the charge, which deals 80 damage. You can fly with the charge as well, as you saw at the start of the video, as well as you can use the new double shotgun, the Outlaw shotgun, which is pretty fun, and then obviously the mythic version of the pump and dump, which is just more powerful in general. Definitely more effective than the exotic. I feel like it just feels more powerful. So if you want to try out any of these, head in to the map Toy Box by searching for the word toy. Go and give them a go. They're all available entirely for free.